Absolutely. I mean, let's talk about like the importance of why we need our gut bacteria and the microbes that balance. Like, what do they do for us? And so we have to understand that the gut bacteria that live there, they do a few things. One is digest our food. So they actually release enzymes that maybe sometimes we can't. And so they're helping us break down our food. They make vitamins and minerals for us. They've actually been shown to make the same chemicals that we use in our brain. So serotonin's our happy hormone. That's predominantly made in the GI tract, about 95% of it. And so they also secrete different things like antibiotics or what may appear to be like antibiotics. So the bacteria that we have in our gut actually help us maintain healthy balance so the bad guys don't overgrow. So they help our immune system a lot. So they have a really big function. And then probably to help you connect this with the diverticulitis that you mentioned was these gut bacteria. One of their responsibilities is to maintain the lining of our GI tract. And this lining is only tissue paper thin. And what its job is to be like a gatekeeper. And it says, I'm going to keep all the trash and the toxins out and excrete it as stool, or I'm going to absorb you through the cell and we're going to take you into the bloodstream, whether it should be nutrients. But what's happening is if we don't have the right balance of bacteria, this gatekeeper wall becomes compromised, and we call it leaky gut syndrome. And so now they have this issue where the lining of the gut is starting to deteriorate. It's becoming inflamed. This mucus layer is starting to wear away. And that mucus layer is what keeps stool away from the membrane. But now once this layer deteriorates, now the stool's touching the membrane and it becomes very irritated and inflamed. And this is kind of where the diverticulitis story comes in, because diverticulitis is where you have inflammation in your GI tract, but it also creates these different pockets. And what ends up happening is your body's trying to catch things and things get stuck in the pockets. And that's what ends up causing like bleeding and inflammation. And so this is where the gut bacteria come into play, because we need these guys to maintain the lining of our gut, the strength, its integrity, and really reduce that leaky gut syndrome. And so when we provide ourselves with the right foods that feed the right bacteria, we take probiotic from supplements and we get probiotics from our foods, we can start to bring in these good guys into our day-to-day life, and they'll start to repair what's going wrong.